Ranking the best Gridiron Guardian Part 2 cards in Madden 23. We just got revealed Gridiron Guardians Part 2, and today we're going to be going over each and every single one of these cards. So we're going to get it started with Jameson Williams. I believe he is 6'2", he's 96 speed, and something about these 94 overalls, the ability you see right here on their card is 0 AP. So he can go ahead and get a, I believe that is mid and elite for 0 AP. Obviously not the best ability in the world, but he can also get short and elite for 1 AP as well. I really like Jameson Williams. I think he is going to be a budget beast that you could potentially get for free. Now, while I don't think he's like this must-have player, I think he is a really great card in this promo. I think he's a great wide receiver. Right after that, we have stingley, 95 speed, 96 XL. The only thing I would say that's a little bit low on this card is play rec, but he can get his zone up 290 with certain strat cards in the game. Also comes with 0 AP pick cards, and I believe he can get deep out zone KO for 1 as well. In my opinion, another like great budget card that again you can get for free. I really like stingley. I'm glad he got an upgrade. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and have him in the great tier. I think he is a really good corner in the game. Right after that, we have David Andrews. He can go ahead and get 0 AP post up. Really nice. He's 93 pass block power, 92 pass block finesse, 92 run block. All of those ratings are below his 94, but again, this is an ability driven game. 0 AP post up on the center. You can already get a free one in Jay Hilgenberg with your field pass, but I think David Andrews is a really nice center to have. Again, don't quite think he's must have, but I am gonna go ahead and lob him in the great tier. Right after that, we got Deablo. Wish he was a safety card. Remember his safety card, I think it was last year, but 93 speed, not really the best pass rush, has 0 AP lurker though, so really gonna depend on his zone coverage. If his zone coverage is really good, gonna be one of the better right outside linebacker pass coverage players in the game. But right now, with what we see, he's just a 0 AP lurker linebacker, and for that reason, he's going to be good for me. Again, it will really depend on his zone coverage rating. Right after that, we have Kirk Cousins, 81 speed, 94 throw power, good accuracies. He has the stats. He has Gen 3 as a release, which honestly, I'm not going to say it's the worst because the Tebow release is the worst, but it is one of the worst releases in the game, in my opinion, this year. He can get identifier for 0, which is okay, but like, imagine if he got the like set feet lead right here, or like Hara Master or Fearless, all abilities that are kind of, in my opinion, needed on your quarterback. So he can get like Hara Master, Sefi Lead, I think in total for like 5 AP. I think he's just a mid-tier quarterback. I don't think there's really anything special about the card, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the mid-tier. Right after that, we get Kamren Curl, 95 speed, 96 XL, 88 man, 94 zone, 90 play rec as well. He's a really good, strong safety. 0 AP, I believe he can get 0 AP Enforcer. I think Kamren Curl, once again, going up in this great tier. I think he is a really good card. Now we reached the point in the video where I'm gonna have to explain this. It's a little bit confusing, so just bear with me and try to follow me. As you can see right here, we have a bunch of like cards that have 3 cards on here. So like Kenny Clark, for instance, has this base card, a boom card, and a POW card. You're gonna notice that the boom card and this card have the same exact stats, but the boom one right here is a motivator. So we'll go over the motivator boost on each and every single one, but then the POW one right here actually has different stats, different archetypes, and different discounted abilities. Hope I explained that good. Again, like these 2 cards right here, like the boom one and the base one that doesn't have anything like on the bottom of it, are essentially the same exact card. It's just one gives a motivator boost. Now the first one we have right here is Isaiah Rodgers. He's a 95 speed corner, 95 man, 91 zone, 94 press. And again, right here, just want to go over the difference. His boom card that gives a motivator boost, you're gonna notice that there wasn't any stat changes, but his motivator gives +1 man, +1 zone, and +1 play rec to all your DBs, I believe. I'm gonna be honest, I like his other card a little bit more, and that's going to be a rare thing because most of the time I like the POW card more. Same speed and everything, but less press. And on his boom card, he can go ahead and get 1 AP deep route KO, 0 AP pick artist. Still can get 0 AP pick arts, but they gave him like 0 AP stonewall, which I just think is kind of mid. So in my opinion, I think this card right here, I'm going to go ahead and put in good. This one right here, the motivator boost, which is essentially this card, just a little bit better, I'm going to go ahead and put in the great tier. And then this one, I'm going to go ahead and have in the mid tier. Now we got Naji Harris, 94 speed, 93 XL. Not really great catching on this card, but great trucking, great break tackle. Can get 0 AP bulldozer, which I do like. And once again, on his boom card, you can see that nothing really changes. But for his motivator chem, he gives us the offensive line +1 run block power, +1 run block finesse. And finally, we got his POW card right here with 95 speed. But you're going to notice the catching goes up. And this card right here has 0 AP short and elite, which I really like. So I'm a bigger fan of the POW card than I am the normal card. So in my opinion, this one is going to go ahead and go mid. The boom card will go ahead and go in good, and then the POW card right here will go ahead and go up in this great tier. And he's actually like, I am a big fan of this card. Again, the 0 AP short and elite is great. Right after that, we have Kenny Clark. On this card, 71 speed, 78 excel, 98 block shed, 90 power moves, 75 finesse moves. They're all kind of just like and I didn't really think he got the great abilities on this. The thing that stood out to me was 0 AP run stopper. And right here for his motivator card, he can go ahead and get +1 impact blocking, +1 block shed, +1 pursuit, I believe to everyone on defense. I might be wrong on that, but I believe it's to everyone on defense. So nice card to have for the boost right there. This card gets 1,000 times better with the POW card because his weakness turns into strengths. He's now 88 speed, 92 excel, 95 finesse moves, and he's a speed rusher, can get 0 AP unpredictable. I love this card right here. In my opinion, the POW one is going to go ahead and be the first must-have because he looks like an absolute beast. I'm going to put this Kenny Clark in the mid tier and this one in the good tier because I don't really think these cards are great, but they are good because, again, they give like the motivator boost. And I'm actually going to move this Isaiah Rodgers up too. Right after that, we have T. Higgins. Big thing on him is being 6'4", but he's 93 speed. This card's kind of like meh. For his boost, he gets +1 pass block power, +1 pass block finesse, and +1 pass block to the offensive lineman. And again, same exact stats as before, but this card right here does get a little bit better. He is 6'4", now a slot arc, but his discounts kind of suck. He gets 1 AP short and elite, 1 AP short out elite. I don't know how that even is a discount. I wish he would have got like 0 AP for one of those. Then like that's the difference between this card right here being like great. I still don't think he's must have, but I think he's good. And I'm gonna go ahead and put both of these ones in mid. Not really the biggest fan of either one of these cards, and I have no idea why Dak got a card. He should be getting a card for the Walter Payton Man of the Year, and hopefully it's a lot better because both of his ability discounts on the cards are pretty terrible. Dak, 92 speed, 95 throw power. Again, though, it's all about abilities, and he really didn't get any good ones. He's the Improviser Arc 2, which is one of the worst in the games, has Gen 3 as a release. If you're a Dak fan, if you're a Cowboys fan, want a good Dak card, let's just hope they don't screw him over. And now for Dak's boost, though, I like this card because of the boost. It's essentially kind of like he's the route tree strat card. He gets +1 short, +1 medium, +1 deep route running 2 receivers, which I do like. Like, again, don't like him as the quarterback, but like, I don't like him being a quarterback, but as a backup, this card actually has some pretty good value. Archetype switch to a strong arm, but again, doesn't really get great discounts. It's like things like 0 AP quick draw. I'm like, where's this Effie Lee? Where's Howard Master? Where's like the combos of that? So for that reason, I'm not really a big fan of Dak. I honestly think like all of these cards I could put in mid. Like I do not think he is a great quarterback. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put these two in mid. I'm gonna put this one in good because of the fact that he can boost your receivers. Hope that makes sense. This really has nothing to do with how he's gonna play, but it's more the fact that he's kind of like a built-in route tree strat card. So we officially made it past the motivators. Hopefully I didn't lose y'all. Hopefully I did a good job of explaining it. Now we have Austin Corbett. Can get 0 AP nasty streak, also 1 AP secure. I like the card. He has a really good argument for best right guard in the game. And for that reason, if I can make the argument that you're one of the best in the game, I think he's a must-have. I think he is a great right guard. Now, after this, we have Marcus Williams, and I really don't know what his stats are. Like you can see, they kind of messed it up a little bit. I mean, we know he's 96 speed, but like he has like 90s for man, play rec, all this other stuff, and abilities. 0 AP pick artist, can get deep out zone KO as well. I don't think he's like a must-have free safety though. I really don't. I think he's a great free safety. He might be top into this great tier, but like, again, I don't really think he's like must have. And honestly, I don't think there is any trash cards. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the trash tier. Right after that, we have Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb, great physical stats, 94 speed, 98 excel, good block shed, good finesse moves. The power moves are a little bit lacking. You would like to see 90 at this point, but can get 0 AP lurker for some reason. I don't know why, but also can get 1 AP Don. So again, it's not like he's like a revolutionary left outside linebacker or pass rusher, but he is really good. So for that reason, again, the 1 AP Don is good enough to get you in this great tier. And you know what? We can put him top end. Now, right after that, we have Roddy White. Roddy White really gets one ability that I would say would make him must have. So Roddy White is 6 foot, but what he can get on this card, again, he has great speed, great route running. He can get 0 AP red zone threat, which I will be updating my best AP lineup probably tomorrow for you guys. And for that reason, Roddy White, I think, first receiver to get that, the reason why he's must have is not really necessarily like, oh, he's like up there with like an every down player, like, you know, like Tyreek Hill or like MVS. The reason is on like a dream lineup, he's a wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5 that when you reach the red zone, you sub in. It's a 0 AP red zone threat receiver. And again, it's just someone that you should sub in if you want the best lineup possible. Now we have Delaney Walker. Delaney Walker's discounts are kind of nuts. 96 speed, great route running, great run block, basically a tackle at tight end, but can get like 0 AP short end, all the things you're looking for a tight end, but also once again, 0 AP red zone threat. So again, this potentially might not be your starting tight end, but he can go ahead and be like your third string tight end. And guess what? You sub him in to the red zone. These two cards right here just make red zone offense 100 times easier. That's why, in my opinion, they are must have. And now last card right here, they dropped Isaiah Simmons cornerback card. I wish he was a safety, but he's 96 speed, 97 XL, 92 man, 97 zone, and the press is awful, so potentially you would play him at safety. And like, okay, the press is bad, but like, he's a 6'4" corner. I don't even care. I don't even care. He gets good abilities too. He gets like 0 AP pick artists, all stuff like you're looking for. I believe you can run like the hybrid abilities on him too with like deep route KO, mid zone KO. I might be wrong on that. I might have misheard, or I might have just made that completely up, but Isaiah Simmons is a god. Like, Isaiah Simmons gets a new card that's not a linebacker. Like, I think everyone should run him. I don't see why not. Like, he is a top end corner in my opinion. He will be on my team. But yeah, y'all, this was my thoughts on the Gridiron Guardian Part 2 promo. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know if you like what they did with like dropping like 3 variations of each card. I'll be honest, I do like it. Something I'd like to see in the future is something like what 2K does, in the sense of like, okay, a 97 Isaiah Simmons corner drop, but like in like a future promo, maybe like a 91 Isaiah Simmons corner drops, just to help like the budget ballers, the no money spent players out there that want to use Isaiah Simmons, but they can't afford it because he's going to probably be like, I don't want to say damn near $1 million, but like he's going to be pretty expensive. But yeah, y'all, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23. Now, if you want to see me use some of these cards live, I will be grinding with them. Isaiah Simmons will be on the team, so make sure to check the links in the description. I might be streaming as you're watching this. But if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I held a tournament with my viewers ranking the greatest Madden cards of all time.